For more now on the story, we turn to CNBC's chief Washington correspondent, John Harwood. John, we've seen this president absorbed by the economy and healthcare, domestic issues, now suddenly the issue of whether to introduce more troops into Afghanistan and this growing Iranian crisis. Are we seeing a new level of test for this new young administration?
There's no question about it. And over the next couple of months, this Iran situation is going to be kind of a rolling 3 a.m. phone call for him, Lester. It's a challenge, a lot of pressure on this new young president to show he can handle the situation, but also an opportunity. If he's able to either get Iran to back down or to lead the world in imposing tougher sanctions than we've seen so far, he'll get credit that his advisors, I talked to one senior official today who said, we may get some political capital that helps us in other areas if we show we can handle this.
And it looked like an extraordinary show of solidarity, seeing these three leaders there coming out hard against Iran yesterday. What does that say about potential sanctions with real teeth and the message that sends to Iran?
Well, President Obama spent a couple of days before that announcement trying to lay the groundwork with U.S. allies, in particular with Russia, who has been reluctant, as you noted before. So it's a promising step. But, of course, we're not going to know until we actually get a sanctions regime laid down and approved by the United Nations. That's when we're going to see whether Barack Obama can deliver on this promising moment right now.
Quick question to you on Afghanistan. Some Republicans are pushing for General McChrystal to brief, to offer congressional testimony ahead of the president's decision-making on additional troops. Is that unprecedented?
Well, as I recall, Lester, commanding generals in Iraq testified before Congress at various points during decision-making deliberations on the Iraq war and what to do before the surge, for example. So I think it's not all that unusual. But I think the Republicans want to get Stan McChrystal out there to try to give some oomph to that recommendation. This is one area, oddly enough, where you may see some bipartisanship. It's Democrats, as you know, Lester, who are most reluctant about escalating troops to Afghanistan. They're worried about a repeat of the Vietnam situation.
All right, John Harwood. John, thanks very much.